Welcome back to week 3 of my TransAmerica journey. So starting week 3, I did not record much of a video due to I was just focused on getting the miles in and taking in the trip for myself. This spot right here is where I actually took in and thought, wow, I actually rode my bike to Kentucky. Along the way on day 15, I ended up breaking another spoke. So that evening at the hostel, I was able to replace it and true my wheel best as I could using the zip tie. And here is the hostel or sport complex I was able to stay at. I had the place all to myself, had showers, bathrooms. It was great. I was able to run into Steve right here. He was an awesome cyclist and reassured me that the dogs are less now. And here is John. He was heading from, I believe, Chicago to Norfolk, to Yorktown, and he knew someone in Norfolk. Here was the airstrip that I stayed at, and I caught the sunset right from my tent. I wish that I had pictures of the hostel in Seabreed that I stayed at, but I do not. I did run into Aaron, another cyclist, a really good guy. Crossing into Illinois on the Shirwani Bridge. I completed my first century ride from Seabreed to Carbondale. The ride was rolling hills in the beginning of Kentucky, but once you get into Illinois, it was mostly flat, gradual stuff, and eventually a long bike shoulder that went through smaller towns. And a really easy ride. I did have about a 19 mile per hour headwind, so big mental push, but I did the full 100. Yo, this came out of nowhere. In the blandest, driest highway. This is awesome.
Just look at that. Would you just look at it? Just look at that.
So I'm just now leaving the Super 8. It was a super awesome rest day. I actually went and saw a movie, John Wick 3. Highly recommend it. So yeah, I just chilled out, made my week 2 video, caught up on some rest. It was a good day. The first week that I rode 7 days straight, so it felt good. Within that 7 days, I actually had a couple shorter 50, 60 mile days. I'm about to hop on the street off the shoulder, so wish me luck. What up, teasers? So this is day 20, day after my rest day, week 3, almost the end of week 3. But I'm definitely at the end of section 10 of the TransAmerica route catalog maps. So I'm in Illinois, pretty close to Missouri. Murfreesboro is the town. So from here to Kansas is section 9. So I'm really excited about this part. I'm gonna cross the MISSI, PPI, Mississippi River today or tomorrow. I might camp out like right before I cross, I don't know. Still haven't decided. But Missouri coming for you, and then after Missouri, Kansas. So I'm planning to do Missouri in probably about a week. So hopefully this time next week, I'll be entering Kansas. So super excited about that. For me, that means, you know, Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, I think it's part of Idaho, and then Oregon. So almost halfway done, honestly. Week 3, 4, so week 5 would be about halfway. So yeah, super stoked. Creating a week 2 video, TransAmerica week 2 video. I was thinking that I'm not conscious of the GoPro enough. Like a lot of times I'll stop and update you with how I feel, or a big climb or stuff like that, but a lot more goes on inside of my head. So I think moving forward, I want to be more conscious of the GoPro, let you guys in a bit more as well. So if you have any thoughts on that in the comments, feel free to leave one. Day 20. One more thing I wanted to add, looking at the map, there's two ways that I could take. I could go like out and up and around and then cross the river, or I could go west and then right alongside the river, which I think I would do that because it's pretty cool. I could say I rode along the Mississippi River, ride along Sweet Tea. Make sure to subscribe. But yeah, so I'm choosing that route. So I don't have it on my GPS, which I have been using. I do have my phone, and then I have the paper map, and then I have the app with the map on it as well. So I think from here it's a straight shot, and then I hop on Route 9 and continue to Missouri. So we'll see how that goes. Peace. So still out in Illinois, but I'm on this road and the water is very high. I think this might have been a part of that flooding, or just how much rain they got. This road was definitely underwater. I saw them picking up the closed road signs, and I was like, yeah, just in time. They heard I was coming. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. A lot of water. Wonder how the fishing is. The open road. Alrighty, so I'm in Gorham, Illinois. So I pulled over to check the map because I don't have it on my GPS. The guy was nice enough to pull over and give me some directions. He was saying I have to take the levee to Route 3, but Route 3, the floodgates are closed from Cora to Chester, so then I have to cut up and over, which kind of halfway on this route, I kind of thought that I might have to either backtrack or go up and around, but still a beautiful, beautiful scenery. So whatever happens, it was a good route. Just take a look. It's not too hot. I think it's supposed to be like high 73 today. Like no wind, perfect conditions. I'll keep you updated. Alrighty, so I'm doing what the gentleman directed me to do. He said go left on the gravel road, up the hill to the levee, and follow that to Route 3. But Cora's closed, so the floodgates at Cora are closed. If I can get on Route 5, which is right past Cora, if for some reason it's open, I can take Route 5. If not, then I'll have to take some country back roads and meander to the upper route. But I played as I go along and see what happens. Now I'm on this old dirt road up the little hill. Yeah, I'm not gonna ride up this, so I'll ride once I get to the top. So, peace. I rode my bike to the levee, but the levee was dry. But it's not dry, apparently. So many flies. Bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Dry. So I hopped on Route 9 off of the Levee Road and followed it up, which is technically back on the TransAmerica Trail. I don't know if you can see down there, but there's an orange sign that says water on pavement. So I'm going to stick to the Levee gravel road, which connects back to the Route 9, which will detour all that water mess and then connect me to Route 3. So all these flies. See ya. Mississippi River, made it. And to all the trans cyclists behind me, take the high route on the map. Don't take the low when crossing into Missouri. So many trucks. So many big trucks. Hey sir, is Route 3 closed that way? Okay. There they are, the floodgates. It's not going to be the last time I have to detour. It's definitely flooded down there. Keep on trucking. So far, about 6 miles into the detour. Illinois really loves their gravel roads. Yeah, the gravel back roads. Turn this trip into bike packing so far. Ooh, good stuff. Look at the view. Back on the Trans Am. Feels good. So I'm at like 50 miles. I'll probably do about 10 more just to get to the border again of Illinois and Missouri. And there's a cyclist campsite, so I'll check into that and get some food. I'm starving, but I'm not discouraged. It's been a good day and beautiful day. Perfect day to get lost and take a detour. I guess I was never lost, but you know what I mean. So yeah, check it out. Catch you later. All right, about 57 miles in for the day. If we minus the detour, subtract 11. The reason I'm stopping here, not just because of the detour, but the next closest campground, I think it's like 25 more miles, 30 from here, but then it's like 5 or 6 miles off of the route anyway. So I figure end early, about 60 miles is about 140 now. Eat a lot of food, get some rest, and then tomorrow I can shoot for a full 70 or more, depending. I think the campgrounds are more abundant after about 50 more miles, so then I should be able to do the longer days, you know, depending on how the Ozarks are, how the Ozarks treat me. But today I feel great. I mean, even with the detour, it went over well. So let's go grab this key. They said, I called earlier and they said come in the bar and grab the key, and we'll see how it is. So I'm excited. See ya. Shady Rest Motel, just how I like it. Shady. Hold on, I'll be back. Cool, so it wasn't even locked, but I'll have to let them know that this key isn't fitting. But check it out. Some lights. Nice. Nice. This is it. Oh, shoot, there's a key. There's a key right there, boy. That's the key. Pretty sweet. We got bunk bed style beds, platforms. Looks like we got some mattresses down here. So I'll definitely be sleeping at one of these. Super excited. So thank you. Thanks to, let's just get it right. Let's just stop messing around. Let's get it right. Shadow Bicycle Route Navigator. I'm at the Eagles Bicycle Shack, Fraternal Order of Eagles, so thank y'all, appreciate it. And I will see you at 4 p.m. for lunch, or just take a nap, a canap. I saw a nap street, so, with a K. So it's a canap. Peace. How I like it, nice and shady. And then we got like the bar, diner place over here, so be eating lunch there. So I can't ask for anything better. What up, guys? So day 21. Funny story. I was packing up my stuff and I went to get dressed and pulled my bib up and then split at the seam. Luckily I brought 2 extra bibs, so not a huge deal. If anything, less weight. But yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. So today the conditions are a bit wet, a bit damp out. Had a storm come in early this morning, but it looks like they're passing now. There's some coming in later this evening, around 7 or 8 where I'm headed. I wanted to ride about 70 miles to a campground, but it looks like I'm probably going to do about 50, just because the storms are coming in, and also the wind gusts are supposed to be up to like 22 miles per hour. Well, the gusts up to 40, the wind 22 miles per hour. So yeah, I'm all packed up, about to head out, and I'll see you there. Beautiful bridge, but there's an 18-wheeler behind me. Crossing the Mississippi. I made it alive. Just stopped at a gas station, store, restaurant, named Our Place. Really good place. I got some biscuits and gravy, fresh off the stove, onion. I don't know, but awesome stop. And then the owner here was an awesome guy. It's a good place. So if you're coming through, make sure you stop. Missouri is about 12 miles into the ride from, what is that, Eagles. So about 12-13 miles in. I actually passed it the first time because my head was down climbing the hill, and then I was like, oh, what? I saw it. There's a place to eat. So I got my breakfast, and now I'm headed back on the road. So check it out. What up, guys? I am so hype about this hostel right now. So just to start off with, my computer is still going on. All right, so to start things off, let me hop this curb. So I did about 47.4 miles today. So I think today's actually the shortest day, shortest distance, shortest time that I've ridden on this trip. And that's due to, number one, storms are coming in, because yesterday I wanted to try for 70 miles today, but I wasn't able to do that. But then woke up, there was storms, there was rain, still cloudy. So I checked the forecast. Storms coming in tonight here around 7, and I'm not trying to be in a tent during a storm like that. So But also I get to check out this sweet hostel. So it's called Al's Place. So right behind me, it is the St. Francis County Jail. You heard right. So it's their old jail. So you actually have to call the local police department to get the access code to go in. So I'm gonna head around back, put in the code, and check the place out. Alrighty, type in this code. Oh my goodness. It's like an apartment. Put the lights on. Wow. So we got a laundry room. Got a couple bunk beds. That's where the peeps stay. We got the chill spot right here. We got the freaking kitchen, table. Bathroom, double sink, double bathroom. There's a shower. Is the shower separate? We get the office space right here. They can host up a lot of people. Bunk beds, interstate inn. Whew, that was a tough one. The maps, where everyone's come from. We got one in Norfolk. Oh, I see you. Okay. That is so cool. Here we go. I see you, Suffolk. Chesapeake area, Portsmouth. Oh, you're gonna get it right there. What up, Suffolk? So yeah, it's a pretty awesome spot. I wonder if there's access to go up there. Got a random, never mind. Wow, this place is sweet. Cool, actually I think I'm gonna bring the bags up. It says no bikes upstairs, so I'll flip the coin. Get some lunch, some dinner, come back and just chill out, wash some clothes and take a shower and enjoy it. We got the whole day. Maybe I'll take a cruise around the town. I'm so stoked for this place. Let's see. Oh yeah, and so this is the end of week 3. So it's a great spot to end the week. So catch you later. And remember, do what you want. Don't let anyone or anything stop you. Follow your dreams. Peace. What's up, dude? Welcome to the TransAmerica Cribs edition.